What's up, guys? It's Fire64. Just let me give me a minute to set all of this up while I just set up the recording shit, and then I will start creating a character. So I don't know what channel I'm uploading this to, but welcome. I'm gonna be starting a walkthrough of Dark Souls 2. So I'm not like a completionist, so I'm just gonna be doing what I do every time I play the game, and I finally beat Bloodborne, so I feel like I'm ready to do this video. New game. Okay, this is on PC. Dark Souls 2 soft with an Xbox controller. So I'm skipping cutscenes too. So if you have a problem with that, go watch Fighting Cowboys videos. They're really good. So here we are on Things Betwixt. This is like more of a guide for noobs. I'm not gonna be going over controls. I'm just gonna show you where to get like certain items and how I like to play the game. So first thing you should probably do is pick up these rusted coins. I think they are over here. They're pretty helpful. Just for later in the game when you're trying to farm for items. I've always been confused about this log. There's no reason for it to be there, yet it is. Just part of the reason why this game is so good. People say it's the worst in the series. I disagree. I think that Demon Souls is the worst. Just none of them are bad whatsoever. They're all fantastic. It's just Demon Souls I think is just too repetitive as if compared to Dark Souls 2. But Dark Souls 2's main flaw is it's so repetitive with oh, here's a gang to fight. Oh, here's another gang to fight. Oh, and here, guess what? There's another gang to fight. Okay, let's go through here into this room. Okay, let's make our name. Walk through. That's our name, walk through. So, whatever class, whatever. Well, my favorite gift is the life ring, but you could use whatever. It's not like Dark Souls 1 where you had to pick the master key because it let you skip a whole area. But I don't know what build I'm going to be using. I'm going to try to like mix it up. I would do this build, but I can't use that. So I might do that one. Actually, let's do night. Okay, and here's how you see people getting random, like really funny stuff. This is how they do it. You go on random, and you keep on picking funny shit until you get a really funny one. There's a potato. I mean, a tomato. I have music on, but you guys can't hear it, so just so you know. We're trying to get a blue guy. Oh, what the hell? We'll just pick the funniest one. Let's go with that. Let's give him that hair. Make his hair black. Actually, let's do white. Should we give him a beard or no? No, let's not give him a beard. Male, physique. Let's make him really thin but really muscular. Okay, we're good. There we go. So the first thing you want to do after here is go up here and take this human effigy in this chest. And then we're going to go light a bonfire and get a really important ring for the run. Not for the run, but for the game. The poise ring. The stone ring. Sorry. It increases your poise, but it's killed from a pretty hard enemy for the early game out there. I sometimes struggle at fighting him. So I've beaten, just so you guys know, so you don't expect to be good at it at first. This is the first one I ever played, but I played the normal version, which is way easier. So, like, I've beaten this game 3 times, Dark Souls 1 4 times, Dark Souls 3 2 times, Bloodborne once, and Demon Souls never. So, that's how I am. I'm really close to beating Demon Souls, though. So, let's go kill the big guy out there, and he's gonna be in here. When I first did this, it took me like 11 tries to kill him. Now I could probably beat him in my first try. I just don't like fighting him because he does a lot of damage for the early game. So I sometimes come back later to get the ring, but then I don't ever end up using it later. So, just poise is really important. So, oh, he didn't do it. So you're just gonna wanna bait his attacks and then roll in between them. And when he sits back, don't heal him. Don't use a life gem unless you're at really low health. Like there. Now I should use a life gem. Why did I attack there? I have to use another life gem. That's just great. Now if we just roll, we can run up and hit him. And we'll get the ring. See, I told you I still sometimes struggle fighting him. It's not, it might be because I'm bad, but I just really don't like this guy. Okay, so now we're gonna go run to Majula. So the only, things betwixt, the only one, like, they have a bunch of rooms out here that teach you how to play the game. The only one we're gonna go through is, let me move some things around. And we're gonna drop a small soothe and silky stone. But we're only gonna go through the one that unlocks the birds and gives us the dagger. Just so you guys know, my controller is broken, so I can't parry. So that's why. Well, that's not why, but that's just a heads up. I have like 88 hours on the game, just on PC, so. Just gonna run through here and kill all of these guys until we get to the birds. So when we get to the birds, you can drop them items and they will trade stuff for them. It's only certain items though, it's not like every item. That's why people would pick petrified something in the beginning, because it could give them a really good item. But I'll just go find it later, because I don't upgrade my weapons that much. I try to get health up all the way. So after we get into Majula, we're going to go cheese this one boss. And cheesing is like when you make a boss really easy. So what we're going to do is, we are going to, this guy called Dragonrider, and he's a really hard boss for the early game if you're fighting him. Well, he's not really hard, he's actually still really easy. But for like noobs, he's really hard for the early game. But what we're going to do is we're going to make him kill himself. And then we're going to get a lot of souls, and we're going to use every single one of those souls to level up, so we can go kill the actual first boss, because he's like the third boss, I think. I think he might actually be optional if you go a certain way. I hope you guys can't hear the desktop audio. I mean, I don't hope you can, but I have to have it muted, because I don't want to get copyrighted. I'm listening to Slipknot. Oh, also my controller sometimes thinks I'm going left when I'm not, so this is probably the best controller I have, so just so you know. There we go. See, they gave us something. And what did we get? We get a cracked red eye orb. So those let you invade people, which means go into their world and kill them. So don't jump down here. You have to, well, you should get the item that I almost forgot about, but I know I'm not voicing over it. I'm doing this live, so let's go run to Majula, because the other rooms, I like to go back early. I mean, like, really late in the game, and just get all the stuff that way, so I can, like, one-shot everything and take 1 damage from their attacks. Now we're going to see an onslaught of messages, or bloodstains. No idea what people are dying from. I remember when I first came out here and I saw a message that said boss ahead, I got so scared. But it's not, it's a hub world. Look at that view. Especially right there. Just great. Kill does not mean die. I'm gonna get copyrighted shit. I don't know what channel I'm uploading this to, so. Let's go down here to get a little bit of a better weapon. It's not even right there, okay. Everything's all switched up and soft, so I'm so, like, clueless where everything is. 120, 110, 57. Okay, I guess we're using this. Let's get the binoculars. That's what I came this way for. And now let's go get our Estus flask. I'll show you guys how to get a really quick shard, and then that's the lady who lets us level up. So let's get our shard. Let's get our Estus, and I'll show you how to get a quick shard and how to get a good ring up there that gives you a little bit more health. Thank you. Okay. She's done. So if we join this guy's covenant, we get a ring that lets us have a tiny bit more health, which I just like to have. We're not going to kill that many NPCs in this run. There's only like a couple we're going to kill. But that's just how I like to play the game. Okay, there we go. So now we have that ring, which brought up our health a little bit more. So let me rest quickly so I can get my health all the way back up. And let's go get a quick Estus shard to get another use of our Estus flask, which is healing. It's an item right there, but you see that well? If we hit that rock into the well, an Estus shard comes flying up. There's a lot of hidden things in this game, including like wall. Oh, am I talking to the cat through the wall? That's weird. That's the cat lady. I just talked right through the wall. That's really weird. Okay, let's get the Estus shard. There's 3 really tough enemies over there. They're probably even tough for endgame, so it's just stupid little pigs. Here we go. So when we get Estus shards, we bring them to the Lady of Majula. So, and she gives us another use. Psychosocial. Okay, here we go. She can level us up and upgrade our Estus shard. To upgrade the power of it, we have to burn things at the bonfire right here called what are they called? They're called undead bone shards. No, that's Dark Souls 3. I forgot what the sublime bone dust. So what now we're gonna be doing is going to kill the 4 main people before we can get into Dragonrider. So the 4 main bosses are the Rotten, the Ruin Sentinels. I can't remember the names. I played too much Bloodborne. Ruin Sentinels. This is where you get the Crimson Parma. And there's 2 more. I'm trying to remember the names. Oh my god, I can't remember the names anymore. I used to know all the bosses. So there's only 1 boss we're not going to be fighting in this run. And I'm not sure if we're going to do the DLC. But the only boss we aren't going to be fighting is Dark Lurker because I don't like him. And it's really hard to find him. And just annoying, so. I can't even remember the names. Oh my god. I really can't. Oh well. Forgot what they're called. Sentinels, Lost Sinner. No, not the Ruined Sentinels. They aren't in that. Just the Lost Sinner, the Rotten, Old Iron King, and I can't remember the other one. I'll say it if I remember it. So we're gonna go kill Dragonrider, who's right there. No, that's the blue guy. He's right there in Hyde's Tower of Flame. So let's run and grab this bonfire. And we're just gonna run past everything here. So these guys won't be aggroed onto you. These guys, they're really tough. But they drop my favorite armor set in the game, so we'll get that later. But they won't attack you until you kill Hyde. So when you kill this guy, a lever comes up that makes his arena bigger. And you do not want to trigger that. Because it makes it unable to make him fall off. So, and you guys will see how easy he is when he falls off. It's really funny. So you're always going to want to kill enemies that are by the fog door because they could hit you when you're about to go in. And they could stop you from going in. You could summon somebody, but it ruins the thingy. So if you're really having a hard time and you don't want to make the boss really easy, that's what you should do. See how long it takes to use Estus in this game? Dark Souls 2 is just so clunky, I hate it. Okay, so now we can run to the fog wall and we should be able to get in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that didn't work. That's great. Oh my god, I messed up the cheese. Let's Let's see if this works. Oh my god. Okay, I messed up the cheese. Whatever. I ran at him too early. So. That kind of sucks. Okay, let's go back to him. So see, now we're hollowed and our health's gonna continue to reduce until we use the human effigy. But there's a ring that I like to get, but you have to kill a dragon, so I get it a little bit later. But it keeps your health always at 75, even if you are hollowed. So you could make the jump right there to the chest, but it's like, I don't even remember what's in the chest, and I don't really need it, so. So we gotta wait for him to come out and just watch from behind. And now we can run over here and get into the room. Yay. And hopefully not mess up the cheese again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Messed up the cheese. Oh, no we didn't. Let's go. See, there's all of those souls. We got victory. And watch how many souls we're gonna get. We just got 12,000 souls. So we're gonna go level up. So we get this bonfire. And there's this lady that sells spears. But I'm not gonna get them right now because I don't like to use sorcery. Or miracles, whatever the hell it's called. Okay, let's level up. We don't get the blacksmith until way later. Well, not way later, but like a tiny bit later. Where's she? She's right there. So now we're going to go to a different area, because that area is really hard, so we're just going to go to the other place. Look how many levels we can get. Let's get strength to 14, endurance to 8, and put the rest into health. There we go. So you can only summon people when you're in human, so. Okay, let's go over here. And let's go to a really annoying area. Rusted coin again. Those help you discover items better, so. Bam, bam. Okay. That looks pretty cool. Let's put it the way it was. That looks fine. Ooh. So we aren't going to kill the armor merchant because I want to get Smelter's armor because it's my favorite armor in the game. So. And we're going to try to run to that item right there. Let's go. So jumping is bullshit in this game, I forgot to mention. It's all the Souls games. Jumping is just terrible. So we're going to run past all of these guys, hit the bonfire and die. Just so we can run to the last giant. Okay, right there. Stamina was out. So they can't hit you when you're lighting a bonfire, which is good. So the green bars are stamina and the reds are health. I don't know if I mentioned that yet. Let's reset all their positions, because when you rest, enemies respawn. So I can kill all the enemies in this area, but I don't know that I'm going to because of the troll. Like, I mean the freaking ogre right there that I hate so much. They're my least favorite enemy in the entire game. I think there's a human effigy over there, so I'll go get that. Okay, let's kill this guy, just rolled off. I'm not going to be going over controls, so. Nope, it's Soul of Lost Undead. So items like that say Soul of Lost Undead or Soul of a Great Hero, they give you like money, which is the bar in the bottom right. So, don't know if I mentioned that. Let's go get a good weapon up here to the side. I think it's to the side. That's right, the Heidi White Knight isn't there. So fog walls in this game mean one of two things. One, there's a boss, or two, there's absolutely nothing there. Just so you know. So here's the Dark Souls 2 patented moves. Shove more enemies in your face than you can handle. That's what this entire game does, and it's really annoying. So, how many effigies do we have? We have 3. We might use one for the Pursuer, but we might not. I don't know. See, that guy didn't have any poise, so I hit him while he was attacking, and that made him stop attacking. That's what poise is in this game. Since I have poise, I can still hit through enemies' attacks. I'm not going to give you an example, but I can. That ring just helps a little bit with the poise. Let's use an Estus. So we gotta upgrade adaptability to make it less long of a time to use that. Now we can dual wield the broken straight sword. That's good. I love their helmet, but none of them want to drop it for me, so that kind of sucks. My favorite armor in the game that I use for the entire game is these hollows up here. See, that's ladder attacking. You can attack things on the ladders and they can attack you. But if you take fall damage in this game, you take so much damage. Oh, he dropped something. Please be the helmet. Nope, it's just a throwing knife. But these guys up here that we're about to come on, you'll know them. They have like spider chests. They're so cool. They're my favorites. Like my favorite armor. I like fighting the enemies too, so. That guy. So we're gonna try to use a fire longsword for the first like half of the game. And we're gonna get the great sword, which is gonna be the weapon of the run. They aren't even dropping their armor, okay. So the great sword will be the weapon of the run, just so you guys know. It's a short sword, short sword, short sword. I can't talk. So we would die from taking that fall. But I'm not going to take the fall, so we're just going to run back. I think I'm going to cut this right to the part at Cardnal Tower, this video. When we get there. Oh, God. Where are you from? That's just in my bones. Trolled me again. Okay, now we come to one of my least favorite parts in the game, right here. This room with like 6 enemies in it. I know, I've always just hated it, so. I don't know, so there's just something about it I don't like. It's not like I'm bad at the area, just I don't like it. Ugh. So if you guys have any questions where items are in the early game, leave it in the comments because I will tell you. Poise, 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 poise. So if you hit trying to hit something and it goes like that, like that means you hit a wall, and that like deflects your attack pretty much. This room, I do not like this room. Oh, it's playing Snuff. That's great. There's an item right there. See, I told you shit's hidden in this game. Wood bolt. Okay. Deal. So we'll try to show you guys a backstab. So if you go behind an enemy and hit them for, you can backstab them, hit them for a shit ton of damage. So once we get to this bonfire up here, we're probably going to stop the video. Let me heal up. This area is brutal. I hate this part. Kill this guy because he chucks fire bombs at you like an asshole. There we go. Oh shit. Damn, it's just a fire bomb. I thought it was his armor. I got excited. So what I might do off camera is grind for the guys' armor down there. So if I have the armor, that's what I did, like in this next area. So buckler is this, It's a really small shield, but it's fantastic for parrying. So, but I can't parry, so, because my controller's broken. So when it says item is you can't use it, pretty much, what it's saying is that you don't have enough strength or like a certain stat leveled up to be able to use it. So that's what that means. Here we go, witching urn. So here we're gonna come to the bonfire, and where this video is probably gonna stop. I'm just gonna call this video Dark Souls 2 walkthrough, probably like part 1. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get a couple shit in this room, and we're gonna be good. So you're gonna want to buy some things from her. The most important thing is this key. That opens the blacksmith's house in Majula, so you can upgrade your weapons. This is a good weapon, and you're gonna want that. These increase item discovery, but I don't like to use them. So let's rest at this bonfire so I can go get the shit up there. Then I'll end this video. Okay. See, the door is locked, but what you can do with some doors like that is break them open. Like that. There's a crystal lizard. They drop upgrade materials, and they're really important. But if you don't kill them, they don't respawn. I mean, they disappear if you don't kill them, but then they respawn, obviously. But they drop shit ton of things that are really important. Hand axe. That's what I just bought. Just bought that. So that does a little bit more damage, so we'll put that on for now. See, that's the armor I'm talking about. That is the armor. That's my favorite armor. That and the Royal Swordsman are like my two favorite armor sets in the whole game. Small leather shield and repair powder. That's a buckler, but it's like a little bit worse. And the parry time is more hard to get down. There's an enemy right there. I hate how they put him there. It's so annoying. If I remember correctly, this is an Estus shard, but that might have been from the first version, like of Dark Souls 2 originally. Nope, that's a small white sign soapstone. So that lets you go into other people's worlds. So I'll explain more of it into the next video. So now let's see if we can now let's just buy the gloves because they help a little bit. Let's try to get her to move back to the area, because most NPCs, if you talk to her a shit ton, like enemies, now she's gonna go back to Majula after we kill the boss. So that's good. Okay, let's put those gloves on and we will end the video. Okay. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe for more, and I will see you guys in the next part. Bye.